as if by magic. It is coming, I'm told. Hold this space. Hey, presto. There we go. I'm going to have to turn this way, Charlie. Oh, that is a biggie right behind me. That is champions against champions. Game respects game. And I think that's to be the Friday night kickoff. Arsenal, the Premier League champions, against the championship winners, Coventry. Hull against Manchester United. Welcome to the Premier League for Hull City. First season in the top flight for 10 years. And I'm quickly scanning because I want to find the other promoted team. It's Ipswich up against the team that were in the same boat as them last season in Sunderland. And Sunderland had that brilliant season. What catches your eye first here?
Listen, Arsenal Coventry first foremost, because it'd be the first game. It'd be interesting to see how much development Coventry have done over the summer, bringing players in, because that's what they'll need to do to stay up. Frank Lampard will know that, but also what scenario and what position Arsenal come, because we see them how well they finished last season, champions. Now they're at the kind of crossroads bit. What I mean that they can really go and grab the hold of this trophy and win it for 2 or 3 years, because the teams that are chasing them are in a little bit of a remit kind of thing. Liverpool got a new manager, Chelsea got a new manager, Man City's got a new manager. So I feel like it's Arsenal's the ones that could got both hands on the trophy, and they can keep hold of it for as long as I guess they want to.
You're really whetting my appetite. So just to let you know that they have nudged back the start of the Premier League season. That's no surprise because of the World Cup. You give the players a little bit of additional time. And actually, a lot of the players that are coming up from the promoted teams won't have been as busy this summer. And Arsenal, a lot of their players, we've already seen the 4 of them away with Arsenal. Declan Rice is performing absolute wonders. They might be slightly heavy-legged to start the season.
And there won't be no surprise with that, really. You think of all the players that have gone to the World Cup, and there's so much demand on that at the moment because of it's the World Cup, of course. But ultimately, them players will know that when they come back to club football as Arsenal players, they will know after winning the Premier League this season, they'll want to do that again and again and again as much as they can. Let's be honest, and that's going to be the thing for Mikel Arteta's team now. They've got over the line once. They want to stay over that line so they can keep their name on the trophy. OK,
need to cycle through this because we've done the top 4 games there. Nottingham Forest against Leeds, a couple of teams that last season, for a period of the season, were very nervous about relegation. They'll be hoping to climb up the table, obviously, this season. Tottenham Hotspur were the worst of the teams that stayed in the Premier League, starting off with an away London derby against Brentford. Brighton and Aston Villa both playing in Europe this season. They'll start the season down at the Amex. And Bournemouth have an away trip with their new manager, Marco Rosa. His first game in the Premier League is against Manchester City, and we pretty much know that it's going to be Enzo Maresca, but as yet not confirmed as the new Manchester City boss. And look at the game beneath that, Newcastle against Liverpool, with so many subplots bubbling away, as there was this time last season, Charlie, because Liverpool stole a player from Newcastle. This time they've done it again, and they play on the first day of the season.
I think it was always going to happen after what happened last year, and then what's happened just a couple of days ago. Now they've been put together to play. Listen, it'd be one of them where I think Newcastle would be kicking themselves, really. Because why is it always us? Why is it always our team that's getting players taken for us? So I feel like they may need to keep a bit more in-house, but that's always an exciting fixture, Newcastle versus Liverpool.
It certainly is, and we have booked it in for the very first Super Sunday of the season, 4:30 kickoff at St James's Park. You can see the Sky selections on the screen behind us. So the Friday night kickoff is the champions against champions, Arsenal against Coventry. Brighton against Aston Villa is the Sunday 2 o'clock kickoff, along with Manchester City and Bournemouth, 2 o'clock on the Sunday. The late game on the Saturday, Brentford against Tottenham. And we'll round off that opening weekend with a West London derby with a new manager for Chelsea, Xabi Alonso, against Fulham, who, as yet, we don't know who'll be in their dugout.
And this is the thing, when you go for, there's so many good fixtures in but this is the Premier League, there should be good fixtures that happens all the time, but this one,